I got two daughters. Strong business, those two people. They've set a time limit on my life. No, it's really weird. Since I'm a celebrity, a big problem is when I take my children out, I try to give them everything, because I know when I was a kid, I could eat 400 hot dogs, no problem. Just that some old person kept saying, "You're going to get sick." But that's a drag. So if my kids want, I give to them. The only thing I ask them to tell me is when they have to TT. Which is a fantastic problem, especially for me since I'm a celebrity. I wouldn't mind it if I was just a normal, raggedy human being. I wouldn't care if my kids flat. But see, people make a thing of it when you're a celebrity. Hey, look, Bill Cosby's kid did a fry right here in the thing. Hey, look at this. Take a picture of it. So I don't want to be embarrassed by all that. But my daughters won't tell me when they have to TT. And it's a game with them. They think it's funny. And I take them to the zoo. They drink everything. Anything running, they drink it. And the zoo is really hip. They got something to drink every 5 feet. And my kids are walking with me, and they're going, "We want orange soda, right? We want Pepsi-Cola, right? We want Coca-Cola." And they're just walking. And then every time I say, "Do you have to TT?" "No, we for no TT, Dally. No, we no for no TT." "Don't you have to TT?" "No, one orange soda." One regular. And the little bladders get big, hanging out on the side. You can hear them walking. "Do you have to TT?" "No, we for no TT, Dally. No, we for no TT." And then turn my head 1 second. Houses going downstream, people drowning. And there they are, standing there smiling. "We TT, Dally." So the problem is this. Finding out when they have to go so that you're not embarrassed by constantly asking them, "Do you have to go? Do you have to go?" Because they ain't going to tell you. I found out what it is. It's in the walk. Pay attention. In the walk. You dig? If you're walking with your kid and your kid's doing one of these numbers, you're in good shape. You got maybe 2-3 minutes. If your kid's doing one of these numbers and his face is looking like this, you got 30 seconds, that's all. If your kid's walking like this, forget it. The ball game's over, Herman. My wife gave me my son, Ennis. He's a beautiful cat, man. He's truly. Because, you know what he's got? He's got that head movement, you know. His head just bobbing up all the time. You know, and he's got the ooze. Just always half a pound of ooze. Oozing off of him, you know. And I look at him, I say, "This is the guy who's going to inherit all my money, right?" I can see him when he's 17. "Can I have the card, Dad?" Ooze dripping off, you know. And can throw up 25 feet. Hit you from 25 feet out. I figure God gave him two weapons, ooze and throwing up 25 feet out. Anybody you don't dig, he'll get them one way or the other. He'll either ooze on you or that way. Just can't stop it, and he won't sit up for nothing. Brought him home, I thought he was intelligent. Brought him up, set him up there. He was 2 weeks old. Just set him up. He was just sitting there, and I was holding him. I said, "Okay, now sit up for Dad." "Yeah, right. Anything you want." He woke up 6 o'clock in the morning. That's really cool. 6 o'clock in the morning. He's found his voice. And you can hear him 6 o'clock in the morning. And now he's even looking for it. When I brought him home, my two daughters were standing there waiting. "Could we play with our baby brother?" I said, "No, because I've seen your dolls." You're going to take my son's head, turn it around backwards, leave his arm in the corner and all that stuff. "Look, baby brother's breathing under the water, Daddy." No, I ain't going to do that. And they're smart and quick, can think up answers for you in a second. They were playing in the bedroom. Their bedroom's down the hall from ours. My wife calls it the ghetto. And it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I hear, and they're playing. And I get out of the bed, and I do my number of going down, and I push the door open, hit the light switch, whack, and I caught him, beautifully caught him. There's little Aaron pulling the covers off of Erica's bed, just stand there in that position when I caught her. And there's Erica on top of the bed with the trash can full of water. Just having a great time. And when I hit the light switch, Aaron turned around and ran back to her bed with her eyes closed so I couldn't see her. Erica drank the water in the trash can. And then told me I didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing, Dally. I ate with them once. We had scrambled eggs, and I'll never forget. It's one of the worst mornings I've ever had in my life. Started out just great. I said, isn't this wonderful? My daughter's going to have breakfast with me. And they both sat down and just sat there looking like two people didn't want nothing. So I said, eat your eggs. Then they started acting. I don't want eggs. Eat your eggs, dear. They're good for you. The eggs taste nasty. They're good eggs. Eat them. I know. As you eat the eggs or go to bed. I don't care what time of day it is. 7 o'clock in the morning, you go to bed and sleep till tomorrow. So Erica pinches off a little bit of egg, lets it hang on her lip. You got this brown face and the yellow scrambled egg hanging off her lip. I don't want it! The 2-year-old's jamming egg in her mouth and gagging. And the other goes, I don't want it! You eat the egg. There's a bug in the plate. Eat the bug and the egg. Get out, go to bed. Now, I sent Erica to bed. She's crying. And slobbering. That's another weapon they have. Everything runs, ears, nose, mouth, and you can't follow them. Slip all behind them and everything, falling down. You can't follow no 3-year-old. They're slobbering, you slip all on everything they drop. And the 2-year-old's right behind her. You come back here and finish gagging. I'm not playing with you. So I'm sitting there eating with the 2-year-old now. My wife comes out. She says, where's Erica? I said, I sent Erica up to bed because she would not finish eating her eggs. So my wife looked at her plate and said, well, no wonder there's a bug in the plate. So now I have to go upstairs and apologize to my child. Well, I don't mind doing that because I figure I'm a groovy father. And I go upstairs. And one thing that leads me to believe I'm perhaps the dumbest father in the world. And that is the fact that I believe my child is wherever I sent her. So I look for her in the bedroom. She's not there. She's in the bathroom, standing up in the toilet bowl with a roll of paper from the roll to the bowl, flushing the toilet. Jamming tons of paper down into the bowl. Water's 20 feet high. There's a German Shepherd there. So I pick her up out of the toilet bowl, and I take her shoes off. And I said, Erica, your father's sorry. I didn't mean it. There was a bug in the plate. And she looked at me and said, go to bed.